Is it the kisses for me? Is it the kisses for me?
Bitch, I fucked your nigga.
800 more better than I did.
Yeah.
You do realize that, right?
I cheated though.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Blueface, you could have kept that one. You had me. We were going so good.
Yeah.
Just say, man, how you
I ain't
cheat on
gonna
that?
gas you up. Don't let you think I cheated. Man.
How?
I'm in there like this.
You cheated off somebody's paper? Off just somebody's test?
Yeah, I know how to cheat, man. So basically, man, I look at what section he on, look at what section he on, what section she on, and you
go into that section. Yeah, because 2.3 and 1340 don't go. Yeah. They don't coincide.
Exactly. So they got the boards up and everything. I'm a cold cheater though. I cheat my whole life, all through high school. You know, so I ain't doing the homework. As soon as I get to school, hey, let me see your homework.
So how you think you were gonna make it in football? Who you gonna cheat on in football?
I wasn't. Well, football I had a little passion for, you know, so I didn't mind, you know, studying and getting the plays and watching film and stuff. I like watching myself, you know.
Right.
But as far as the school part, that wasn't my alley.
So if you are officially broken up, would you
cover the
Yeah. Can we see it?
I don't even know. I be saying I cover it up, but I know I be lying.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah? You don't think it's risk?
That's an 8 out of 10 chance. I think that's pretty good odds.
Okay.
So I said it's an 80% chance, but I'm gonna be realistic with myself. If I know this person's, if I catch you cheating, it's different. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
If I don't catch you, all right, you just a slick motherfucker and cool. But if I catch you, the odds is, the odds is the odds.
I don't know if you want to pay.
I don't give a fuck what you want. You gonna lie about it anyway.
I never had a threesome and I didn't fuck while I was pregnant.
Seem like you go back to people though. Like you fuck the same people.
I'm possessive. I don't like doing that other stuff.
Yeah. Tell it to the judge.
You can't, because you can't even use a lie to take the test. Clearly, you lied, and then we knew both that wasn't true.
At least 3 out of 5 of them questions were right. Whether you want to admit it or not, 3 out of them 5 of them questions about you fucking and who and when and where, why, is correct.
That's not true.
Okay. You're a compulsive liar who's going to lie at any given time.
Okay, even when you ask the questions
You're going to lie
again,
to a lie detector test.
I'm not lying, bro.
How stupid could you be to lie to a lie? It's all gonna work for her, even if we go viral for the weirdest. She's the woman. I'm gonna look back, regardless. She can slap the fuck out of me right now. I'm gonna look back, right? You gonna laugh at me? If I hit her back, you gonna not laugh at me and be weird, right?
Right.
But it's gonna go viral for her regardless.
With your father being incarcerated while you were young, 7 years, and you think about raising your son right now, and his dad is not around, are you able to handle that a little bit better? Does it change your view on it?
Whatever's happening to you, there's nothing more you can handle. I can't explain it. I'm thinking this normal.
People had their eyes glued to BlueFace's arguments with Chrisean and Jaden. Yet there was a whole other side to his life that barely anyone noticed. Whispers started spreading about what he was doing behind bars, claims about hidden relationships, odd behavior, and private details that made people rethink their entire picture of him. These weren't the usual headlines or viral clips. They were stories that painted a much more complicated version of who he might be. While the public watched the non-stop drama on social media, word began circulating from inside the jail. The talk wasn't just about him serving time. People claimed he was getting close to some of the men in there, and that these weren't casual conversations or jokes. A few even said he was the one taking charge in those moments. One rumor claimed he told a cellmate he wanted to marry him. At first, people laughed it off, but the more these stories spread, the harder they became to ignore. Fans then started connecting these claims with the way he had been acting online. Small things he said, certain jokes he made, and moments that once seemed random suddenly felt like clues. It didn't look like a one-time rumor. It felt like pieces of a much bigger picture, one that nobody expected. This wasn't even the first time someone close to him hinted that something wasn't adding up. Before any jail stories came out, Chrisean had already talked about some very private things. She said she believed he might be bisexual or hiding interests he wasn't ready to admit. She even claimed she caught him watching explicit videos of men. Some people thought she was exaggerating, but others started wondering if she was telling the truth. Their relationship was full of chaos, and during one argument, she accused him of being involved with Offset. BlueFace denied it, but she didn't hold back. She said she had no problem with anyone being bisexual, but she expected honesty before getting attached to someone. Her comments made fans question whether BlueFace had been hiding a different side of himself from the start. Back then, most people brushed off her claims as part of their toxic breakup, but looking back, those statements almost sound like early warnings. Once the jail stories came out, her words didn't seem so random anymore. They fit right into the growing pattern that people were starting to notice. Things became even stranger during a live stream with Kayat. BlueFace casually mentioned that he once slept with a little person. It seemed like a typical, shocking BlueFace moment until Chrisean, who was watching, typed in a question that stunned everyone. Was it a boy or a girl? The chat froze. People wondered why she would even consider that possibility unless she already believed he liked both. Viewers replayed the clip, posted reactions, and argued in the comments. That single question shifted the whole conversation from a wild story to something that hinted at deeper issues. At that point, the time fans took it as drama for entertainment, but now that more information has surfaced, that moment feels like part of a long chain of clues. Nothing about it looks random anymore. It lines up with everything that came out later. Once he got out of jail, the speculation only became louder. He jumped on a live stream with DDG and called Chrisean, throwing out comments that many watchers found strange. He asked her if she could take it from the back and even asked about lubricants. People thought it sounded like he was trying to bring jail behavior into the real world, and that threw even more fuel on the rumors. Viewers started rewatching old clips, digging through past interviews, and comparing notes. From the jail talk to Chrisean's comments to his own live streams, the pattern became hard to deny. People felt like they were piecing together a puzzle that had been sitting in front of them for years. Then another name entered the story: Chrisean, a well-known drag queen. Cole said BlueFace messaged him after he posted pictures in drag and asked to meet up. He even uploaded a clip showing someone performing a sexual act on a man with tattoos that looked a lot like BlueFace's. The resemblance wasn't small, and people online immediately pushed the video into every comment section, trying to match the tattoos. Cole's claim made the internet explode again. Some believed him immediately, saying it lined up with everything else. Others argued it could be edited or someone with similar ink. But either way, it pushed the conversation into a new stage, with more questions than answers. BlueFace pushed back against the claims right away. He said he never had any kind of relationship with Cole and denied everything that was said about him. He also chose not to take legal action, which only made people talk even more. Many online felt that if he had gone to court, Cole might have shown extra proof that could have worked against him. By avoiding a lawsuit, people assumed he didn't want to risk anything becoming public. This situation made the conversation around his personal life even louder. Fans started reviewing old moments, things Chrisean had said, odd comments he made after his release, and now the messages and videos tied to Cole. Each detail made people believe there was a consistent pattern forming. And right when things seemed like they couldn't get any stranger, another part of the story resurfaced and pushed the discussion even further. Clips began circulating showing BlueFace with his 6-year-old son. In the videos, BlueFace repeatedly asked the child if he was gay. Most people found it unsettling because the boy was far too young to even understand those labels. Yet BlueFace continued pressing the question. He even had adult dancers in the house, encouraging them to dance around the child as if he was trying to test or reveal something. The whole scene felt off to viewers. At one point, the child walked away to get something to eat, and BlueFace followed him, still asking questions about his sexuality. Fans who saw the clips said it felt strange, worrying, and out of place. Many tied this behavior back to the ongoing rumors about BlueFace's own life and wondered if he was projecting his personal struggles onto his son. These moments raised even more questions about the way he talks about sexuality and how loosely he brings it up around the people closest to him. Every new clip added more fuel to the online discussion, especially when another unexpected situation emerged from the Bad Boys Club auditions. During the auditions, viewers noticed BlueFace's focus wasn't on talent or entertainment. Instead, he kept asking the male contestants if they were gay. The number of times he brought it up caught people off guard. Online users joked that it looked like he was trying to meet gay men rather than judge a show. But others felt it was another sign that matched the growing list of claims surrounding him. With all of these moments lining up, Chrisean's warnings, his jail behavior, the livestream comments, Cole's claims, and now the audition footage, fans felt like they were watching a puzzle fall into place. The conversation shifted from shock to curiosity, and then to serious online debates about what his actions really meant. As more clips, stories, and old livestream moments resurfaced, people online became obsessed with trying to figure out the truth. They compared timelines, rewatched old interviews, and argued about what seemed real. Some said these moments showed a man exploring things he wasn't ready to talk about publicly. Others believed it was all gossip, blown out of proportion. And then there were fans who felt something in the middle, that maybe parts of it were true, but the internet was stretching the story beyond what could be proven. Those who followed Blueface for years had different reactions. Some felt confused, others disappointed, and many simply curious about how someone so public could have so many unanswered questions surrounding his personal life. It became bigger than just celebrity gossip. It sparked conversations about sexuality, privacy, and how quickly rumors turn into narratives when a person's life is constantly online. People wanted concrete answers, but there were none. All anyone had were rumors, clips, and claims coming from different directions. The big questions stayed the same. What actually happened behind bars? Did Blueface experiment? Or were people piling on assumptions? And why did so many separate incidents seem to point down the same path? Taken together, the story is tangled. You have jail rumors, Chrisean's early claims, livestream comments after his release, Chrisean's allegations, the clips of him questioning his son, and his behavior at the Bad Boys Club auditions. Each part adds something new, but none of it confirms a single clear answer. That's what keeps people arguing. Fans continue to form their own theories. Some believe he explored relationships with men and has been trying to hide it. Others think the internet made everything bigger than it actually was. Either way, it's obvious that Blueface's private life is far more complicated than anyone expected, and the discussion isn't slowing down anytime soon. Now, it's your turn. What do you think really happened? Was Blueface involved with men during his time in jail? Or is the internet stretching random moments into a story that isn't true? Share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to click here for another video where we break down more shocking celebrity scandals.